Hello, friends and people of the World Wide Web. Christopher Bueker here today with ChristopherBueker.com. In this video, I am very excited to be sharing. I'm going to be doing an opening and pouring of my homebrew kombucha. It is very effervescent, so I have a bowl that I'm going to hold under the area where I'm opening my bottle. Sometimes it fizzes over. Best practice is to do it over a bowl or in the sink when doing a homebrew if you know how to make it very effervescent. In which adding sugar to the secondary fermentation is yep, probably hear it. See that carbonation building up. It's absolutely a treat. There was the SCOBY that just came out, so I pour it very slowly, very delicately, and I'll strain these out. This is my ginger. This is my favorite. This is all my friends and family's favorite as well. And you can check out the carbonation that is present in that. It is just so beautiful and smells so clean and refreshing, and that's how it tastes, and it is absolutely a joy to enjoy. So of course I am going to enjoy it here as well and share that with you guys. It's in the morning. It's like 9:46 Cincinnati, Ohio. So I drink my kombucha pretty much every morning. I'll have a mate, and the next thing that I have put into my body is a kombucha. It is amazing. It's so phenomenal. And you can still see the carbonation coming up through the beverage, and it makes it so tasty. And the way you can get really carbonated and effervescent kombucha is on the secondary fermentation. Is I add a fourth of a teaspoon of sugar, and I usually add ginger. Every other batch I add ginger. And ginger works really well. I've never had bottles explode on me during the secondary fermentation, and it's pretty varied. It's very forgiving, so it produces an effervescent beverage consistently, and it tastes delicious. And from everyone I talk with, their favorite of mine is the ginger. I also brew like blueberry, cranberry, cherry kombucha, and then I have a ginger line. So I have a fruit line, and then I have the ginger line as well. Because if I just add like things like cayenne pepper or cinnamon, they don't produce the effervescent beverage that I'm looking for. So I add ginger and cayenne pepper, ginger and garam masala, ginger and turmeric, ginger, fennel. Did I do ginger, fennel, or just fennel and sugar? I'll be opening that up here in about a couple days. The fennel kombucha, which I've never brewed before. So I definitely wanted to share the opening and the pouring and the enjoying of my homebrew kombucha. I have information about how to brew kombucha on my website at christopherbeeker.com. Stay in your heart center. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Go to my website, check out my website because there's valuable information. That's what I like to do, is add value to people's experience. So thank you so much, and namaste, my friends.